Heartstopper.
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 Heartstopper, the books, before the TV show comes out. Hi. I'm covering up my school logo. Don't mind me. Hi guys, sorry for this awful angle. I forgot to get my tripod. Heartstopper, the show, you know, the show came out today and I wanted to avoid spoilers because I was not gonna watch it during school. I can't do that. Like I could. There was a person in my class who was, but I knew that if I was watching it during school, I would not retain any of the information that I learned that day, first of all, and the entire rest of my day would be so messed up because I know that the first time I watched a show that I've been waiting like a year for would be in a school setting, and that's not it. So I am wearing my Heartstopper sweater that has a butter stain on it because I was eating a one of those like rolls you get from like Swiss Chalet, and I was like devouring it with butter, and then I dripped a bunch of it on my sweater, and I have yet to get this like dark color out, but hopefully one day I do. Why am I so out of breath? I'm so sorry for like the awful angles, but I literally don't have my tripod, so like, so I have to make do. This is gonna be like a really bad video, so if you're waiting for like me to like film, like screen record, and like my entire reaction, like here on camera, that's not what this is. Hey guys, sorry I keep switching angles, I'm so sorry. But I need to move. I am just gonna be recording little bits. My reaction like along the way. This is a really good book, by the way. This is really good. This is like really good. I'm creeped out of my mind, but it's really good. So yes, I am gonna be watching the show like all the way through. A one-timer, if you will. Basically, some backstory. I have been waiting for the show for a year now. I got into Heartstopper when the casting for Nick and Charlie got released because I was already a fan of Kit Connor because he was in Rocket Man. And if any of you guys know me well, you know that I'm a very big Elton John fan and a very big Transition fan and a very big Rocketman fan. Saw that Kit was gonna be in this Netflix show and I was like, oh my god, congrats, King. I should probably read the books, that's what I did, and then I was like, oh wow. And this entire week has just been like a fever dream because I'd keep seeing posts that were like, 3 more days, 2 more days, and I never really processed any of it. And then this morning I woke up and I was like, oh. John, my brother John, was very kind to me. John's not a Heartstopper fan, mostly he just remembered that McDonald's has waffle fries. And he was like, oh my god, we need to get the waffle fries. And I was like, oh my god, a snack for the show. And he was like, so true. So I have McDonald's new waffle fries. Taste test. This is not a waffle fry. There are waffle fries in here, but this was the first thing I saw. Get your McDonald's waffle fries today. Anyway, let's get Nick watching. Wish me so much luck. Oh. I will stick with Jay. I'm fine with Jay. Oh my god! Guys, okay, wish me luck. Bye, guys.
I know I was joking about being weak, but I'm definitely too weak for this. Where is your can-do attitude? Oh,
I'm so insanely thrilled. Hey guys, let's rant. I already knew that Kit and Joe were gonna do a great job, but like, yes, I love them so much. Stephen Fry as the voice of Headmaster Barnes made me laugh so hard seeing that in the credits because I heard the voice and I couldn't pinpoint it. And then I saw the credits and I was like, Stephen Fry? I knew that Olivia Colman was gonna be playing Nick's mom because I saw a spoiler on Twitter, but I was still really happy when I saw her. I love her. I love Olivia Colman so much. Seeing Sebastian Croft as Ben has been so weird. I'm like, oh no. Isaac hasn't talked. He's been in like 2 scenes, I think, but he's never spoken a word. And I'm like, oh, I love that he's just here for the ride. The soundtrack, I love. I watched the entire credits. The entire like 5-minute credits. I don't know why I did that, but I did it. That scene with Charlie and Nick, where Charlie was trying to get Nick's like papers, and then Nick accidentally like drew a line on his hand, and then he made it into a smiley face. Like that was in the trailer, but we didn't have context for it. And with the context, it's just so cute. I was like, aw. I loved the rugby montage. That was so funny to me. I don't know why. Rugby antics. I think that's it. If I remember anything else, I won't. The opening scene to episode 2 is so nerve-wracking.
Who are you texting?
Your mum?
Okay, I actually made notes this episode because I felt like I should, since I couldn't remember anything. Nick's reaction to Charlie sending him a heart emoji made me almost cry, but I held back. I love that we're seeing more Elle content while she's at Higgs, because like we don't see that in the comics at all. Charlie going through his old text with Nick was very relatable and I did not like it. I love Tara so much. Like live action Tara, I loved that Darcy was like, we're the best gal pals. I was like, yes, for sure, guys. The lighting in this show is so good. Like the sun from the window, so cool. The snow scene was so aesthetic, and I know that it was fake snow because they filmed this from like April to June of 2021, and it was probably not snowing then. And they made it look really like cool and like aesthetic, and I loved that. Darcy trying to play off her holding hands with Tara by being like, her hands are really soft. On to episode 3, which is literally called Kiss, so I think we all know what's about to happen. And that made me cry. Not actually. It almost did though. Oh my god. What a menace. Just got a fresh bottle of water because we're getting closer to the kiss scene and I am incredibly anxious. The boy's like comforting Harry after he like got told off by Nick is the funniest thing I've ever seen.
I think he got the message this time. I'm so proud.
Shut up. Shaking, crying, throwing myself against a wall. Just got over the kiss that was emotionally damaging, but I am alive. Just thought I'd give you guys an update on my well-being before I get into how funny this scene is to me.
And like, it's all just banter, isn't it? I mean, the lads can see it's banter. You can see it's banter. There's no need to start anything just because you're in a bad mood at my birthday, bro.
It's all just banter, isn't it? The lads can see it's banter. First of all, I would like to say that I love that they ended the episode with the rain, like the door rain scene, instead of just Nick walking away after the kiss. That was, Now let's get into the rest of the stuff about the episode. Nick's sexuality quiz, that whole scene broke my heart. In shambles. We finally got some content with Imogen. And she's a character. There were multiple scenes with Imogen that made me giggle. Every single scene she was in, I was giggling. Because, oh my god, she's so, like, dramatized, and I love her. Like, I don't know why. Like, I know that she's, like, she's getting in the way of Charlie and Nick, but like, we all know Charlie and Nick are gonna end up together, so it's fine. She has theater kid vibes with the way that she acts and the way that she moves, like when she's dancing with Nick. I loved the scene with Nick where she was like, do you like my dress? And he was like, yeah, and he looked away. This episode we got some Tao and Elle content, but I mainly want to talk about Tao because we finally got to hear his like perspective on this whole thing, because he's just kind of been like, you know, complaining here and there, expressing his concerns. Hi, I'm vlogging. Do you want to be my heartstopper vlog? I'm like so like, I'm like beaming.
Book's better.
The book's better. I'm ranting about, what was I talking about? Tao.
Tao, he's not.
So John is gonna be here for the rest of my rant, so enjoy. I'm gonna talk to this as if I'm telling you this, even though you don't care. So Tao, I love that we get to see his character more. In the books, we don't get to hear a lot from him, but as someone who relates to his character a lot, I understood what he was going through, so I like that we actually get to hear him say what he's going through.
He's really underrated in the books.
He's so underrated in the books. He's so insanely underrated in the books, and I adore him. Tara and Nick's conversation made me almost cry. I can't wait to see their friendship develop as the show goes on. Elle's speech about how she's like, I didn't talk to anyone because I was afraid they wouldn't like me. Everyone likes you. You're an icon. I just wrote yes, Charlie, in all caps, and I don't know what that meant. Oh, Charlie like beat the hell out of Ben. I was like, good job, man. Defend yourself, you know? We don't like them.
Oh.
Nuh-uh. Tara and Darcy kissing right on the beat drop was iconic. And then Nick just looking so genuinely happy for them. I was like, yes, go find your boyfriend, you know?
Do they call it a snob?
I hope they at least at some point call it a snog. My final note on episode 3 is that I love Charlie's dad. I love him so much. He's my favorite. And those are all my notes for episode 3. I will see you guys when I'm done my pizza and I watch episode 4. Hi, I just processed the fact that I am about to see my favorite scene in the entire book series live action. So I am freaking out just a little bit. My favorite scene was executed beautifully. I loved it so much. Yes.
Changed. You look different.
It's different now, you're messing with it.
Don't worry, I'm a highly qualified hairstylist.
Qualified from where?
The University of Hairstylists.
Wow.
She makes me giggle. I'm sorry. She makes me laugh so hard.
Hi. I missed you. I saw you in form like 4 hours ago.
They mean everything to me.
You and Nick Nelson are a thing. The next day you're kissing some girl at Harry's party.
Tara literally kisses her girlfriend at a crowded party, and people are still asking her if she's dating a guy she kissed once when she was 13.
So that girl is her girlfriend?
That girl, I'm right here.
Sorry for interrupting, but Miss Singh told me to give you some antiseptic wipes.
I love Isaac so much. What the actual We have a lot to unpack. My favorite scene, as I said, was executed beautifully and I adored it. However, it made me feel a very big range of emotions. Very, very happy and very, very sad. Nick was breaking my heart. Connor's acting in that scene was exquisite. So like Darcy's comedic timing, Imogen really just... I'm gonna save her for last. I loved seeing Tao in this episode, especially that scene where he just full-on hit Nick in the back of the head with the rugby ball. Like his fears are really getting to him. And I love him and Elle's dynamic because she like brings sense to like his fears and tells him that he has nothing to worry about, while also not like invalidating his fears. Like she has a good balance of that when she's talking to him, and I really love that so much. Now let's talk about Imogen. So, oh my dear God, she is so down bad. Oh my God, she is so down bad. Like at the scene with like Darcy, Tara, and Elle, where she's showing that photo of her and Nick on her phone, and they're all like, oh, you guys look so cute. I love that. Nick, explain yourself, honey. Well, I don't need him to explain himself. I know exactly what he's going through. Like, I thought her drama was gonna be like done quick, you know? It's not. So yeah, that was definitely an interesting episode. My friend who was watching it during class, they were like, prepare for episode 4. And I still wasn't prepared for that. That was a whole roller coaster of emotions. On to episode 5. I am now officially halfway through.
Have more money because you know all the Monopoly cheats.
You can't cheat at Monopoly.
Oh, whoops.
Stanley.
Thanks for giving me barely any time to get you a present.
You don't have to get me a present.
No, I am gonna.
I'm serious.
When I say they mean everything to me.
They?
Oh, do you like this girl?
Well, her dog died.
Ah, not fully.
I really like you.
You like me?
Wasn't that obvious?
Once again, crying, shaking, throw myself against that wall right there. The intro guitar part to I Want to Be With You just started playing, and my ears? Incorrect. My eyes started watering a little bit. So that's kind of embarrassing, but this song means the actual world to me. Okay, episode 5. I am through the roof. Okay. The opening scene, the Monopoly scene, Tao's dance moves, I absolutely loved it. It was fun. Imogen's dog dying? At the most inconvenient time. And Nick just looked so dumbfounded. I was like, no. I love Olivia Colman. I know I ranted about that a little bit in my videos previous. However, I love Olivia Colman. Love that Isaac is reading radio silence in the bowling scene. The way that they made Nick look really good at bowling was to make everyone look so bad at bowling. Except for Elle at the end there. She like got up there. Good job, Elle. Every time Nick hugs Charlie, my heart melts. Nick's little monologue when he was talking to Imogen. Good job for being honest, King. I Want to Be With You by Chloe Moriando. I knew that that was going to be on the soundtrack. However, I was still shocked when I heard that guitar intro. Dude, I have 3 episodes left. Like, I'm not ready.
You want my attention that badly? Why didn't you just throw something at me again? Like your last remaining brain cell?
It's never gonna work. I always see you coming. One day I'll get you.
I love them.
I'm having lunch with your boyfriend today.
No, I'm waiting for your mum, actually.
The second your mom joke in this entire show.
I'm definitely gay. Kissing you was actually one of the things that made me realise I don't like kissing guys.
Okay, happy to help.
That's so funny to me.
You make a cute little pair.
Is that the official rule of dating? Sharing drinks?
Yeah.
That was very cute.
You two are together.
Yeah.
Charlie!
This was my first official, actually like tears rolling down face cry of the entire show. And the award goes to this scene. Thank you. I love them all trying to look for them. And they're just making out.
Thanks, boy. Kiss one time.
No problem. Get her a kiss one time.
That episode made me so happy. Yes, it was the first episode where I like actually like cried. Like tears running down the face cry, not like just eyes welling up. But I also really loved that episode because it made me smile so wide. First of all, first scene with like Elle, Tara, and Darcy all talking about Elle's crush on Tao. Love that scene so much. I love their little trio. It's adorable. The triple date that originally was going to be a double date. I just loved the way that Darcy set that up. Where like she was like, oh my god, let's have a double date. Let's go get milkshakes. And then Nick was like, I like milkshakes. That was really adorable and I love that so much. Nick telling basically the entire friend group except for Tao that him and Charlie were going out was so brave of him and I love it so much. I love that Elle fell first for Tao. That makes me very, I don't know why, but I just really like that. I like the little animations, like the hearts that go over her head. Tara and Darcy deserve so much better. Oh my god, they're really going through it. And I just, as you could tell by my tears. The door foreshadowing where like, I think it was like one of the first scenes where like, Tara was like, watch that door because it locks. And then they got locked in the room at the end of the episode. I didn't even notice that, but I love that little foreshadow. It was very nice. Corinna's acting. Oh my gosh. She really did the most and I absolutely adore her for it. And I also love that last-ish kind of scene of them like all running to go find Tara and Darcy and them all like knocking on all the doors. That was so cute. I love that so much. That's probably my favorite episode so far. I really love that episode. Episode 7. I have 2 episodes left. Ben, Harry and Ben being at the movies? I am flabbergasted. I hate Harry so much, but his insults, like his attempts at insults, are so hilarious.
Ooh, I jumped when you screamed. That was
Oh, so, Charlie Spring. Quick question. What's it like being gay?
Like, what is that? Is that a roast? Is that supposed to be a roast? The scene with Ben made me cry again. We're 2 for 2. Let's go. Oh, this camera work is making me feel very anxious and very nauseous. Thank you.
Hi.
This is so funny to me, dude.
Hi.
Hi.
Adjust shirt. I am crying for the third time. This sheen, if you know what I'm saying. I hate everything. The last episode was my favorite, and now this one was definitely my least favorite. First of all, these ending credit little pictures, so cool. I love the broken glass animation, it's really fun. First of all, I love Tori and Charlie's little conversation at the beginning of this episode. It was really sweet, and I loved it. The movies. The movies. You know, like that one SNL skit? The hand holding that Nick and Charlie were doing was very cute, but I knew because Ben was behind them that he most definitely saw that. So I was like wincing. Let's talk about Ben for a second. He was literally just jealous. And he was like, I never liked you. I made out with you multiple times because I felt bad for you. Like, huh? Pardon? So that was interesting. Oh, we get introduced to Charlie's eating disorder in this episode. I feel like if you didn't read the books, you wouldn't have noticed that, but there were little bits in episode 7 where you could see like him not getting popcorn, him not eating his lunch. You're like, oh, here it comes. So that's probably going to be more of a plot line in season 2 because that doesn't really come in until volume 3 anyways. My heart actually broke when Elle told Tao that Nick and Charlie were going out, and you could just see Tao's face. I was like, oh my god, heartbroken, never gonna be the same again. William Gao's performance in this episode just as a whole was really, it was so good. Tao's movie posters, I didn't really notice those until this episode, and I really love them. They're very nice. It's like the first time I've seen him actually be like, I don't know why I'm so scared to be alone. And I was like, oh, I love that you actually said that like out loud. That's so healthy. I'm gonna quickly interrupt my Tao rant to say that Nick's face when Charlie was like kind of breaking up with him, heartbreaking. My heart stopped. Anyways, Tao, his last hurrah, if you will. Wow. He's just going through so much. He really is. And I know that for a fact that he'll make it up in the last episode. But like, wow, William Gao really took over that episode. That was a good episode, even though I definitely was my least favorite one. Now we're on to the last one. I am like not ready.
Didn't you hear about Harry Green's fight with Nick and Tao? Both my fault, by the way.
Yeah, I'm like 95% sure they were both Harry's fault and I wasn't even there.
I am 2 minutes into this episode and I am already crying. I am crying again. And I am 6 minutes into the episode. Two times in 6 minutes. I love this show. It's the Nick and Tao scene. Guys, I'm emotional.
You should try rugby. It's good for releasing negative emotions.
That was really funny. I'm still crying.
Because if you haven't signed up for an event, Miss Sarah will hunt you down and murder you.
Mr. Barnes? Headmaster Barnes? Care to explain yourself?
Swap bibs with me. What? Why? You hate running, I'll run it for you.
Aww.
Now, I know tensions are high, but it's finally time for you to sit back and watch as some teenagers crash into each other and fall over repeatedly.
Why does he get the funniest lines? And we don't even see him. There was a dog barking outside, so sorry if that like interrupts what I'm gonna say. The heartbeat sound effect. Can you not? This dog. We're beefing right now. The heartbeat sound effect when Nick looks at Charlie. Can you shut up?
I don't care about getting into fights or pissing off my mates or anything like that. It's all worth it to be with you.
Not the jorts. They did the photo booth scene. I'm gonna cry.
Does this mean we're boyfriends?
Yes.
Ugh, why are they like this? I'm so sad. Oh my god. I finished the show.
So guys, as you can tell, I was completely mentally stable by the end of that show. Not a tear was shed and not a feeling was felt. I was completely fine. I was numb even. Yeah.
Should I like recover before? Because there's literally a tear running down my cheek like as we speak. Should I like wait a bit? I'm fine. Okay, so that's the 6th time I've cried while watching this show. Let's start at the very beginning. Tori and Charlie being the best sibling duo once again in that first scene. I loved it. It was very nice. Mick and Tao's conversation, I love. Them both like giving each other advice was so necessary and also just so pleasant to like watch. I just loved it. Once again, absolutely loved the girls trio like Elle, Tara, and Darcy. A love letter to Mr. Ajayi. Oh my god, he's been so helpful throughout the entire series. The fact that Charlie literally just walked past Ben at one point and then Ben was like, you're like obsessed with me or something? It's like, no. No. Also, like, Charlie beating Ben in the 200 meter, I think, yes, that was a very girl boss move and I loved it. Ugh. Anyway. Also, Charlie just like telling him off, like, yes, speak your truth. And Tao and Charlie. I like that they found a good little in-between. Like, they apologized to each other. They found like a good like little in-between type thing where like Tao was like, oh, I'm gonna go with Elle, do you want to come? And then Charlie was like, no, you guys go. I was like, oh, I love that. I love that very much. Also, Tao's little landscape drawing where he had his friends in it. I was like, that is the perfect like conclusion to Tao's character for the season. Like that's perfect. That's just it. Also, I hate Tao and Elle. Just kiss already. The bleachers scene. The bleachers scene. Also, the fact they did that scene in the corridor where they kind of had it reverse to how it was in episode 4. And they did that I like Charlie Spring in a romantic way, not just in a friend way line. And that made me very happy. Sarah Nelson, you are my absolute favorite. And I love you so much. I love that show. I cried 6 times total. Yay! So that's this entire video. I'm gonna go to bed. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. Don't forget to hit that bell so you get notified when I post a new video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Watch Heartstopper right now.